Welcome to the True Talk Forum again. Yep, if you've been listening to the last one, this is a new chapter. The forum is open for people's contribution, ideas, and whatever they can also contribute to the whole development of our nation. The new chapter to Ghana today is still True Talk, but I will introduce it by saying something very sensitive, that we don't need Ebola vaccines, but we need anti-corruption vaccines. We don't need Ebola vaccines, we need anti-corruption vaccines. And it's the reason why I want to say this is based on so many factors. The beautiful country Mother Ghana is built, a lot of the modern things and our style and our thinking every day is built on lies, dishonesty, and corruption. These three things is what is making Mother Ghana going down. These three things, the lies, the dishonesty, and the corruption is what is making Ghana going down. Because we cannot build a nation as people when we keep lying every day, when we are so dishonest, when we want to corrupt every day. Every aspect of our country, every angle, right from, how do you call it, from the market woman to the unborn child, from the presidential seat to whatever you think, is massively corrupt. The country Ghana does not need only one person to make the country to grow. It is our responsibility as individuals as well to contribute to the betterment of Ghana. When I say that we are people full of lies and dishonest and corrupt every day, you ask yourself whether I'm lying. I am not. So how do we build our nation? Somebody has been given money to build a common bridge. He will spend the money. Somebody has been given money to build road. He will corrupt the money. I'm not saying that it is only one particular person that is doing this. This is a sickness we have. The entire Ghana. More than 90% of Ghanaians are affected by this sickness. And that is why I am calling not really for Ebola vaccines. That's not what we need. We actually need anti-corruption vaccines to help our world to grow. That's what I got to tell you. Everything in Ghana is politicized. You know what I'm talking about now? I know somebody sitting down somewhere who is saying that, who is this guy? Is he NDC? Is he NPP? Is he NQQ? Is he NFF? This is all we know in the country. You cannot speak the truth anymore because nobody wants to listen to the truth. Nobody wants to listen to the truth. We have politicized every sphere of our life in that country. When somebody speaks something that we have to use to make Ghana a better place to be, we have to identify the person, either he's NPP or NDC or some N bullshit. That is what we are living our life. We cannot go on with this style of life. Allow people to speak the truth, and if we can use the truth to improve our country, let's do it. When you are in Ghana, every day, I don't know how people cope over there sometimes. You open radio station. There are more than, I don't know, maybe 10,000 radio stations in Ghana, and all of them talk crap. When I say all of them talk crap, it is because I am speaking the truth. It's only few radio stations that you can listen to something sensible that will help us in that country. Every morning you open this radio station, and this NPP, that's all you hear. You don't hear anything better. Everything is politicized. We have to give chance to people to sit on radio station and talk crap for 1 good hour. And then we say we are living in what? A democratic country. We are not. We are living in a democracy country. It's demonstration of craziness. Full of radio station, full of newspaper, and all we're doing is playing the politics. The politics, the game. You see, how many people have died so far from flood? And I'm telling you, if you guys live where I am living, New Zealand, Australia, the amount of rain that rains in a week, if that rain falls in Ghana, I'm telling you, man, the whole Ghana will go into sink. The whole Ghana will disappear. The amount of rain in Ghana, it's not, let me tell you something, it's not enough to kill that many people. But do you know the reason why it's killing people? That you and me are responsible for that. It is not only the government, it is you and me are responsible for that. Because houses have been built on waterways. A lot of properties have been built on waterways. And it's because of what? Corruption. It is because of corruption. If the city council gives you a permit to build on a waterway, then what happens over there? That means that there's an exchange of bribery, right? Baby. You get what I mean? We are part of the problem of Ghana. We the individuals. We don't want to listen to anybody because everybody thinks that Ghana belongs to one person somewhere. No, Ghana does not belong to one person. Ghana belongs to me and you. And therefore, if we are not willing to take responsibility and be law-abiding citizens, this is what we're going to go through. People are willing to corrupt to any level to do anything possible to make their life okay to them. They don't want to think about the next person. They build, we call it gas station. Petrol station is everywhere. They give permit to people to build everywhere. Even if they tell them not to build, they will go and build themselves. And then they will go and corrupt the next person. Do you understand why I said that we don't need Ebola vaccines? Why we need anti-corruption vaccines? That's what we need. Right from the top, the topmost of the country to the unborn child, everybody is corrupt. It is the order of the day. Because if you don't play that game, you're not going to eat. And if you speak the truth, they have to kill you. That's all it is about. Don't blame nature. Nature hasn't done anything wrong in Ghana, man. When you guys sit down and say, it is because of our bad ways, because of our corrupt attitudes, not helping to put the country on a structure. That is why we are dying. There's more rain to come. But if somebody wakes up now and they say they're going to destroy a particular part of Accra so that water can flow, oh, it's going to be a problem. They're going to politicize it, right? Until your son or your cousin die, and then everybody wakes up, hey. My man, the attitude of Ghanaians need to change. We have to change to help to build Ghana. As I said, that country cannot be built by one person, and that country does not belong to one person. The country belongs to me and you. But we are refusing to be law-abiding people. I am not saying that this person is different, that person is different. We are all involved in this trouble. Buildings especially, we build everywhere. There's no planning, right? You tell me if there's any particular structure and planning. Not only in Accra, because the problem, Accra is bigger because of population, right? But when you even go to the villages and stuff like that, there's no proper planning. Anybody who wants to put his foot on the ground for proper planning, he will be called names. Nobody wants to hear from him because what he's doing doesn't bring money. We are always looking for money in that country every day, but we don't have money because we don't see money. And what is money? We don't actually know that it is money. I told you already, this is a true talk forum. I'm not about political correctness. I am about the truth. What we can do to help Mother Ghana. That's what I'm talking about. You see, we have been in that country when Ebola was everywhere. In West Africa. I don't actually believe, I don't know what to say, whether that Ebola was real or not. Well, if it was real, Ebola was not in Ghana. Now we're going to sit down. We're going to sit down for the Ebola vaccines to be tried on us. Where are we heading to? We have been used for drug tests for years, if you guys don't know. We have been used as guinea pigs for drug tests for years. But we have academicians and professors and stuff like that who are gonna come and say, you know what, let's try it. Try the vaccines on yourself first. Any professor who wants the vaccine in Ghana, try it on yourself. And wherever the vaccine is coming from, let the people try the vaccine on themselves before they try it on Ghanaians. This is what we're talking about. You're gonna hate it because this guy from nowhere is talking about Ebola vaccines. Let me tell you, let's clean our backyard. Let's deal with the fields and the mess and sanitation problem. Let's kick cholera out of the system and stop talking about Ebola vaccines. If we actually need any vaccine to progress in that country, we need what? Anti-corruption vaccine. That's what we need. That is the vaccine that I would like them to inject everybody so we can stop corrupting every day, stop being dishonest, stop lying, every aspect of the economy from right to left, top to down, bottom to old to young. Everybody's lying in the country and then we want the country to go on. When we wake up, we blame one person. He says this, he says that, he says this, he says that. We are willing to do anything. We want to build everywhere. There are no roads. Let me tell you something. When you call a fire service truck to come to your neighborhood to quench fire, they can't get there because there's no road accessibility. Because somebody has built to block the road. That person will tell you that I don't care. That's what they will tell you. My man, if me and you do not put our hands together as concerned Ghanaian citizens, it might not affect you today, but it will affect you tomorrow. If it doesn't affect you tomorrow, it will affect one of your family members. So when you wake up and you see death in Ghana, think about it. Think about it and ask yourself, have I really accepted the laws in my own heart when they told me not to build here? Ask yourself, did you? No. Because you went to the city council, you got a brother over there, big brother over there, I know this, I know that. You go and corrupt money, exchange money, and then you go and build it. The water comes, boom! It takes you. We're not gonna go on for too long. I'm gonna leave it over here. But my last thing I want to say, going back to the media, the radio station and TV station and stuff like that, start designing programs for a better Ghana. When I say start designing programs for better Ghana, it is stop politicizing everything. What people say, the truth of the country, let's be using that to build the nation. Let's stop all this NQQ, NFF, NPP, and this. It's not going to help us because we are part and parcel of the problem. Open your eyes, Ghana. Open your eyes, Ghana. And I say it again. If you really, really want Ebola vaccines to be given out as a trial, try it on yourself. Try it on yourself. My West Volta region, say no to Ebola vaccine. That's it. Thank you very much.